Welcome aboard! At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated throughout the show, and please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Oh, and don't forget to supervise your children. And for the safety of our cast, we ask you to please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. Now that we take care of business, let's talk about me. My name is Travis, and I'll be your guide for this magical journey into the movies. It's a perfect job because I love movies. Is everybody ready? Great, because the cameras are ready to roll. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Hello everyone and welcome to The Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Travis, and on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film were great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley spectacular Footlight Parade. Famous of all dance sequences, it's from the 1952 musical classic Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly singing in the rain, literally.
The sun's in my heart.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Chim Cheree, I love this song. Sing along. Hold on to this wall as a Christmas folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago from The Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, The Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
I love this movie. And one famous scene, James Cagney shows a grapefruit in Mae Clark's face. She can never look at breakfast in the same way again. These tough guys can turn anything into a weapon.
You're gonna take it, and you're gonna kick him with the dog. And if you don't, somebody's gonna drop by here and kick your teeth out one at a time. With me?
Sorry about the delay, folks. I don't want to run a red light, even if it is just the movies. I'm not allowed to leave my vehicle.
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand. Bye.
Sure, wait! Okay, Lexi, whatever you say.
Hey, I should know my name anyways.
I've seen this movie before.
Anytime seeing your fancy cars, might take it out of here. So be it.
Making a big mistake. See,
I said scram out of here, you're gonna get yourself out.
you can walk out in the middle of the movie.
What?
Here they come, boss! Get out your grinders! I'm hit! Hey, I'm hit! Moxie! They got squid! Moxie! Moxie! Squid's hit bad! Beat 'em bad!
Everybody just sit right fundamentally against the wall, and I would never break the wall. Hey ladies, watch this. No more red light.
Bugsy!
Sorry, boys, I'm making my getaway. Give my regards to the warden, suckers. But what are you looking at? Everybody just mind your P's and Q's and, maybe you won't get hurt. Whoa. This must be the west side of town, huh?
Western films depict the legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
Sleepy little bug, ain't it?
Well, that's some mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion.
We're in the clear.
But I reckon
looks like the perfect time to collect all your valuables. We'll start with the jewelry and then move on to the cold hard cash. What are you talking about? I don't even work this neighborhood, Copper. This is nuts. Yeah, nuts to this. Move it this way. Can't get any worse. Okay. It's worse. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to get kind of creepy. Where are we? Tracy?
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's A Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Alien.
Hey, you dog face. How do we get out of here?
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency distress system is now activated. Ship will detonate T-minus 10 minutes. The option to override all detonation expires T-minus 5 minutes.
What is that thing? There it is again. I'm getting out of here. Picking up creepy quality things for one day, right? No.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood have appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, temptation always leads to destruction.
Wow, you learn that, chum, guys. Time for me to get back to work. Good thing I don't believe in ghost stories. Don't nobody move when I go get the goods. I don't think they'd notice a few extra bodies around here. If you know what I mean.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal that jewel. To show you. Now, let's get on with the show.
Things that go bump in the night have always been a staple of movies. One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton, created by Lumiere Brothers in 1897. Both audiences and filmmakers developed an early interest in the macabre, though the term horror was not used about the film until the 1930s. Wow, it's really a jungle out there.
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who swung through 12 films as the King of the Jungle.
Over there is Marino Sullivan as Jane and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by over a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years.
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, Bogey finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, the rest of your life. You'll always have parents. You didn't have them. You lost it until you came to Casablanca. You got it back last night. I've got a job to do too. Where I'm going, you can't follow. What I've got to do, you can't be any part of. Those I'm not good at being noble, but it doesn't take much to see that the problems of three little people don't amount to a hill of beans in this crazy world. Someday you'll understand that.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse, as the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences to the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000.
We've come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history, The Wizard of Oz.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. No, it was an accident. I didn't mean to kill anybody.
Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
The Yellow Brick Road. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words.
us here at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies. We hope you've enjoyed our tour through some of my favorite films, but remember, there are many more adventures waiting for you every day on TCM.
We didn't need dialogue. We had to face it.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Step in time! I feel need for speed.
You better start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
Is it safe?
Look, you're gone! I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a man. Well, nobody's perfect. Shut up.
Force will be with you always.
We'll make them an offer again.
I want to be alone. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Good morning, Vietnam!
He's looking at you, kid.
Movies, the stuff that dreams are made of. I hope you've enjoyed our ultimate celebration of classic movies, and remember, you can find many more beloved stories and legendary stars on Turner Classic Movies.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we'd like to thank you for joining us on The Great Movie Ride. Now please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Please take small children by the hand and gather personal belongings. And once the doors have opened, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand entrance to the rear of the vehicle on your right. Oh, and one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget the thunderous applause for Fury. Okay, places everybody, and action! Thank you. Have a wonderful day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And on behalf of all of us, we'll see you at the movies.